Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, let me take a seat. Okay, you guys, I don't know in my last video exactly where I left off, but I think I told you I was going to paste her or collage her into the world. I don't know if I had collaged her or not, but anyway, we have collaged our mermaid into the fairy world. And you know what? Just a second. Let's move this way, I think. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So I think she looks really, really pretty. Let me go ahead and see if I can kind of come in close on her. Jeez, I'm just messing up this camera. Oh my gosh. Just a second. Trying to come in closer and can't seem not to mess up my camera. There we go. All right, there we go. So we put her in. Now you can see her close up. I think she looks really, really pretty in our little mermaid slash fairy world. I glued her down. Well, let me say this first. The first thing I did was I copied her. I made a copy of her in a 5x7 size, like a 5x7 photograph size. And then I went ahead and fussy cut her out, and I did it on cardstock. And then I collaged her in, and I collaged her in with just some Eileen's tacky glue. I like the Eileen's tacky glue better than I like using anything else, like a matte medium or homemade matte medium, or because it's really, really tacky and sticky and can really stick down a thicker paper like a cardstock. Okay. So that's why I did that, and that's how I got to this point. Then there was that little, like the little bubble she was holding in her hand. Well, that bubble was way too small once I printed it like a 5x7 size. Let's see if I can come any closer. There we go. And do I need to come this way or the other way? The other way. Let's see if that's, nope, it's this way here. Okay. Okay, so the little bubble, like I said, I wanted to have her holding up a little bubble. It was too small. So I decided I just cut the bubble off in her hands like this. And I just took a little white paint and took my index finger and went like this on top of her hand to make my own bubble. Then I took these, by Jane Davenport, she has these little sticks. What are they called? And they're in these beautiful, beautiful, they're drama sticks, in these beautiful metal tins. Aren't they gorgeous? They're called drama sticks. They're very blendable. They're not, can't use them with water, but you can blend them with your finger with them, and they're super soft, the sticks are. And they're made to look like liners, like eyeliners or lip liners, or I think they're fabulous. So I already did it, but just to show you what I did is I do it also with acrylic paint, but I thought I haven't used these very much, so I wanted to use them for something. So I'm going to use them for this. So I put a little bit of pink here. And I've already done it. I'm just going back over what I did so you guys can see. Then I took a little purple. Okay. And then I took a little turquoise. And these are just all the same colors that are used in this, I don't know, collage paint world. Okay, then I take my index finger and I go over the purple, then take another finger, go over the pink, and take another finger, go over the turquoise. And just do it enough where it starts meshing, so the colors mesh together. And I think that's a great way to fill in that little bubble. And like always, I like to take a little bit of white paint. And I'm going to take a little bit of white paint on my thing, acrylic paint, and just put a couple little swooshes there so you can kind of tell that it's a bubble. Okay, come in a little closer. And just a swoosh like this, and a swoosh like that. Okay, and I'm also going to define it a little bit more on the edges. Okay, just like that. And that's it with that. Just want to show you how I finished off the little bubble that she's holding in her hands. Okay, now, how do we get her into the rest of this world? Okay. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little white paint, add some water to it. We're going to do splatters. That's always a great instant way, especially if you have snow falling like we have over this entire picture. So I have snow represented by paint splatters, and then when it's up in the sky, I like it to represent as stars. So it could be either one. So take your wet paint. Oh, and quickly, we need to cover. So let me grab some paper here if I have some. I'll use a napkin or a paper towel. We need to cover her face. I don't want white, on this picture anyway, I don't want white splatters on her face. Okay, you can just do it to like, go like that. And that'll that'll hold up. Okay, so now, go ahead and do some splatters. Oh, we got some heavy splatters on here. Okay, right there. I got a couple of really kind of big ones that I don't really want. So just right away, if you get a couple big ones, like I did right there, just kind of hit them with a paper towel. And go less in them. Okay, there we go. Now look how she already looks a part of the picture, because the background you can see everywhere are those white splatters, either representing snow or stars. And then where she's at, it's representing like snow falling everywhere, right? Okay, so automatically that makes her look like she's a part of the picture. I'm going to show you a couple of other things I'm going to do. You know what? I just want to just put a couple of splatters on her hair. There we go. Perfect. Another little trick I like to do to make her look she's a part of the picture is, in the other videos I showed you how to do shooting stars. So let's just do a couple of shooting stars. Landing on her. There we go. And we'll do one here. I'm just trying to see where they'll be effective. One right there might be effective. Yeah, perfect. And I'm just taking a white paint with my liner brush. Aren't these beautiful brushes? I got these from Hobby Lobby. You can buy a pack for liner brushes. You can buy a pack of 4 or 5 for $5.99. You can use a 50% coupon to get them for, or 40%. You can get them for $4, and they work beautifully. I bought in quite a few packs. Every time I go, I just use a 40% off, and I keep buying these beautiful brushes. I got lots of different sets of different sizes. Okay, I don't like that one. Okay. We need to do one more. Or at least one more, I feel. Okay, we'll do it up here. Just barely in her hair here. There we go. I like that. And I'm trying to see if there's any other place that we want to do one. And I think that's good. I think that's what we're going to do. Oh good, I can wipe that little, there was a little bit of a, too much right there of a spot. I think that looks good. There's another thing I did. I could put these little stars in her hair, like in this picture right here. See how I have those stars? I could do that, but I did this beautiful thing on her hair. So I would hate to mess up this hair too much. It's not mess it up, but to take away from the hair, because I did all this really pretty technique where it has all this shine in the hair. So I don't want to cover that up. So that's it, you guys. That's how I put her in. That's how I add her to the world. Let me go ahead and make this a lot bigger so you can see the final product. Okay. So there it is. I think it looks so pretty. And then, let me bring this down, maybe that, so you can see the top. So that's the top of it. And that's how. Okay. Just, am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I am. Make sure you guys are seeing things. There we go. Oh. Okay. And there's that. And then let's go all the way to the bottom so you can see the bottom. And there's the bottom. And see if that shows you the bottom a little bit better. No. Let me go back. I'm working with a 11 by 14 size paper, so it's not the easiest to show you everything when you're working with paper that's this long. It's hard to show it. I don't know why I'm not able to show you guys the bottom of this darn thing. It's just like perturbing me. Okay, because we're probably too close. There we go. So at least you can see the bottom with all the roses and the water feature we did down here with the roses. And we have time because I haven't been on this video very long. I don't know if I ever showed you guys how I did the roses down here at the bottom. Okay, so let me just, yeah, to show you I can't come any closer. But what I did is, again, using this liner brush, because there were some things that I did off camera and finish her up, because I can only do, there's so much little work, there's so many little things you can do that it's hard for me to get everything on camera. So I try to get the bulk on camera and then I finish it up off camera. But what I did here is I took some acrylic paint, not watered down, and I would go over, I'm just going to go over what I already did, like this, over the top of these roses, and then kind of just go down with one, and then take my finger and go like this. And it makes it look like there's water. Let me do it over here too. It makes it look like there's water, I went down like that, pouring over these roses, and now they look like mountains, like beautiful magenta mountains, and they don't look as if they're roses anymore, right? Also, I went into little areas and just used my liner brush and just kind of followed like the little ruffles of the rose inside. And just like I did the castle up here, I just make a little V and then just go straight down. Okay, and that's what I did to all the roses down here at the bottom, to make it look like a beautiful magenta mountain with snow and water dripping everywhere. Snow, rain, water, whatever. You give me whatever you want dripping off of the mountain now, made of roses. So that's how I take roses and make a beautiful mountain out of it. And then we have our little mermaid just floating in her little mermaid world. And that is it, you guys. That is it. So I hope you guys like this little series. I'll be starting another one really, really soon. Let me come in a little closer as we can with her in there. I'll be starting another series here pretty soon. I might do a palette cleanser. Oh, I didn't talk about this. I might do a palette cleanser in between this and do like a different type of project, like a lace project that I've been wanting to do, or I might do some coloring in a coloring book that I want to do really badly. Just as a little palette cleanser before I go to another one of these worlds. Oh, this will be offered in my Etsy shop if you like it, a print of it for, I think it'll be $12. That'll be including shipping, and it will be framed. I want to make it affordable, so if you like my work and you want to buy some of it and have some of it, then I want it to be so if somebody wants it, they can get it. Yeah, I could charge more, but you know, I want to give everyone the opportunity who wants it to be able to get it. So this will be in my Etsy shop. Also, what'll be in my, well, you know what? I was going to put the drawing of her up in my Etsy shop too, but a lot of people have been asking me to make a coloring book. So I'm gonna do what people ask. And I'm gonna get a bunch of drawings and sketches together and run them through my editor to clean up, like make sure there's no, like, you know, when you've erased lines, you've erased stuff, just get the paper pages really, really clean, and maybe bolden up any lines that need to be boldened up, and just kind of work the pages so they look really nice for people to color them, and sell a digital coloring book in my Etsy shop. So I think that's what I'm going to do with all my drawings. So I won't be selling the drawing alongside of this. I was going to do that, but it will be a framed. It's actually matted too, which is really cool because the frame has a mat in it. So it's a frame and matted picture, $12, right around that price, maybe $12.50, but we'll see. And that includes shipping. But I will announce when that comes out. I'll do a quick video and just say, hey, if anyone's interested, they're up. Because I'm going to do two. I'm going to do this one. And I have like, I'm going to put up a couple of different worlds. I'll just show you guys real quick. I have this one too that I did not too long ago, which I think turned out really pretty. Can you see my girl? Yeah, you can see my girl. Okay. And then, so I have that one. I think that turned out really pretty. And then I have this one, and this is Pocahontas, but it's my version of Pocahontas. So I put her in one of these worlds. I think she came out really, really pretty. Especially if you're a Disney fan. I think you might really like this one. So this one will be up in my shop too. I'm not sure if this one's up in my shop or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is. So I'm gonna get some prints made of all three of these, and I will put these in my Etsy shop, and they'll be offered between $12 and $12.50. $12 and $12.50 framed and matted and shipping included. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. Yes, that is it. That is it for today. Just trying to make sure I got everything in. Seems like such a quick video, but I just needed to finish it up and then videotape it so you guys could check it out. Alright, you guys, that's it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. And if you visit me on Instagram, I will be announcing it on there also about when these are up for sale. And that's it, you guys. Talk to you guys next video. Bye.